Here's the Outcast chicken. It's an oversized preacher jig, has lots of fluff to it, has a giant 5/0 VMC hook in it, which allows you to really lay the coals to the fish when you hook them. It doesn't affect the performance at all, this big hook. It just gets more fish to the boat. A couple structures I like to fish the chicken at, either deep points with hard spots on them. You can fish inside turns, pretty much anything on the outside of a weed line, and it works from Minnesota to Texas, Florida, all across the country. You got to make long casts with it. The secret with this thing is getting it out a long way. So it's a 3/4 ounce. Make them in 3 different sizes. I prefer the 3/4 ounce over everything. It just seems to be more versatile. And there's a couple ways of fishing it. So you can lob it out there a long ways and let it sink to the bottom. And once it hits the bottom, you hold your rod real straight up and down. You give it a couple cranks, like 2 or 3 cranks at a time. Let it fall back down. I always in contact with the bottom with it, fishing it that way. Or I like to, a lot of times, a lot of people don't do this, but I stroll it like a big crankbait. I'll throw it out there. The second it hits the water, I'll start making sweeps with it. So it'll be probably, depending on how deep you are, I like to fish, usually you're in 20 feet or plus. It'll be very suspended. It'll be halfway down there. What this emulates, shad, bluegill up in our neck of the woods, crappie, you know, a lot of times they're suspended off the bottom. So that's a real good technique. And before you cast this big hairy beast, you got to give it a dunk so you can get more distance out of it.